Well, today I'm actually going to do something I haven't done before, and that is to actually use the Zen Veda prompt for the day, which is what motivates you. I really like to say that my kids or my husband motivate me, and they do encourage me. They certainly play a role in that. But if anything, the training and the things I do, I sometimes feel guilty taking time away from them. So for me, I guess what motivates me to continue and finish things is just a drive I have inside of me. It is a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad that I have it. It motivates me to push forward, to push myself, to do new things and go harder and farther than ever before. It's wonderful. In my marathon training, I do everything I can to stick to my training plans, whatever that might be at the time. It's great for my PhD studies. I've never turned anything in late. And of course it's great at work because I'm constantly on the go, and I do very well at my job too. So it's really wonderful for that, but it can also be kind of ugly at points. And what I mean by that is it can manifest itself as anxiety, as wanting to completely throw everything I'm doing out the window and try something new to be better, faster, meaner, badder, better than I was yesterday. So I have to constantly fight that and use voice of reason to calm down and look at what I'm doing and be patient. I'm very impatient, and I want things done correctly and accurately and right now, and that can't always happen. So it's not always an awesome thing, but that is what motivates me to move forward. I also want to talk a little bit about my injury, and then I'm going to move on, because I think that belaboring like injury stuff is not fun to listen to, and I'm not going to do that to you guys. So I'm going to do it once, explain what's going on, and then I'm going to be over it, and I'm going to focus on getting better. So here's basically what happened. The plantar fasciitis was starting to catch up with me. If you saw my other videos, I complained about that way more than I would have liked to, but as soon as I fixed that with my shoes, this other ankle thing started kicking in. I had a Tuesday run where the ankle was pretty painful the entire run, but I pushed forward and it was fine. It was, I think, 4 miles. And then I had another run on a Thursday that was 5 miles, and again, it was painful the entire time, but I just pushed through it because that's what I do. That's what I do. And then the following Sunday, I had a 16-mile run, and it was my ankle was painful again the entire way up until about mile 8, where it became completely excruciating, and I started to feel it almost collapse on itself. It was extremely painful, but again, I just ran through it because that's what I do. So that happened. On that 16-mile run, somewhere around, I think it was 14, it just went numb. Like, couldn't feel it anymore. I thought that was great because I could finish very easily. when you feel nothing, that was that. I got back to my house and took my shoes off, got my Gatorade, sat down for a few minutes. I always do Gatorade and ibuprofen as my kind of like post-run ritual. And so I'm sitting there. I go to get up from that, and I almost can't get up. I could not walk on it. It was one of the worst pains I felt in my life. Like, if having my children was a 10, this was like an 8.5. It was very, very bad. And so I haven't run since then. I've been kind of nursing it and getting it back to trying to be healthy and not painful. So that has been my week. That is my Saturday wrap up on Sunday. Again, late, but I did want to give an update on my marathon training today, which was nothing this week, so I didn't do anything. Again, that drive I was talking about, though, is again manifesting itself in a bad way because I haven't been able to run, and so I've been thinking of how else can I discipline myself, and I was this close to starting the paleo diet, and finding a new way to discipline myself to eat better. And honestly, it's not even to lose weight. Like, I know that I'm marathon training, I'm probably not going to lose anything. I'm just trying to maintain at this point, but it wasn't really, I had no real reason. It was just because I wanted to discipline myself and work on something else because I couldn't run this week. Paleo is basically cutting out all dairy, grains, wheat. It's cutting out two major basic food groups. And so I kind of I woke up this morning and I had to check myself that this is not smart. I probably should not be completely overhauling my diet in the last month before marathon training. So that is where I am. That's what motivates me, is this inner drive that is sometimes a little overactive, but I try to keep her in check whenever I can and just keep going. So I am really hoping to have some better news for you next week on this marathon stuff and my stupid ankle, and get back out there. So I hope you're all having a great day, great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.